Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we got Nick Fury's Recon Initiative. Week 4 is now live. We got Mercs and Robots. And damn, I don't know about this final Nick Fury, man. He seems stacked, mate. He's got so much power index. And also, you can't get above a special 1. And his attacks are going to be unblockable in 2 phases, below 25%. Oh, mate, I'll tell you what, like, I'm a little bit, you know, dreading that on my main account, man, let alone the free-to-play account, but I want to start, we need the practice, man, we need the practice in Master, because I haven't fought Nick Fury too much recently, so we've got to get warmed up, lads, before we take this guy on Epic, but it's going to be a very fun stream, I would imagine, today, but what's up to Juan, Freezy, Eled, Melon, Tobias, Dawid, Max, Newt, Hiking Josh, Shavam, Derek. Hope you're all doing well today, lads. B Daniels as well. You got an idea for my cav openings? Lay it down on the table, mate. What's up? What's the plan, my dude? Right, let's have a look at the Master one. The Master one's still looking pretty nasty, mate. Still double unblockable finale. It's gonna be a goddamn clown fiesta, boys. But we'll see what happens, man. We'll see what happens. Did I do a video on what to spend intel on? I haven't done one yet. I don't know, I was contemplating it a little bit. I think the tier 2, I'm going for the tier 2 alpha and the 5-star awakening gem, but I think there's like a lot of different stuff that you can go for. I don't think it's the most cut and dry decision in the world, and I think there are a fair few different options. But I know like every other YouTuber and their mum has done a video on like intel store guides. So yeah, I don't know if it's worth it at this point, mate. Wagwan, hello iPhone, hope you're doing well. Morel, pleasure to see you on the stream today. Hello from Spain, hello to Spain. M. Morano, you'll be fine, I hope so, man. I think on the main account, because I got this Domino, I'm going to be alright. But the free-to-play account, man, again, there aren't many mutants. I think it's only Sabretooth, Goldpool, Deadpool, X-Force, and Domino that can enter this one today, in terms of the mutant class. And then you got some robots and skill champions. Well, we'll see what happens, mate. We'll see what happens, but I'm a little bit nervous. But I don't know. The Winter Soldier actually might be quite good. I don't think I've got him awakened on the free-to-play account, man. But if we can like keep on getting lucky with the power drains, I don't know, boys. Might turn out okay. Yo, thank you very much, Carl. Certainly appreciate it, mate. What's that? Spin 1, pop 9 or 4. That's what I do. I know you've had some decent luck on featured GMCs. Doesn't always work out, but just an idea. Oh, you know, it's all a little bit random. And people are, you know, dude, whenever I 10 pop at the end, I get comments like Seatin. Like, and I've seen these comments on quite a few videos, man. And I was surprised by the amount of them. They're like, Seatin, stop popping crystals. Because usually it's like, Seatin, stop spinning crystals, man. Stop trying to make this video 10 minutes long so you can make a decent living off YouTube, mate. That tends to be the, the feedback that I get. But people, for whatever reason, man, want to see me gamble, man. They like that roulette wheel going round and round. And to be fair, it's a pretty exciting roulette wheel a good majority of the time when you get good teasing in there. So it's always a little bit of fun there, mate. Popping a boost and doing all epic at the same time. I don't blame you, mate. It seems like a pretty good place to do it. Yo, what is up, Rip934? Thank you very much for the first super chat of the day, sir. It's gonna be a tough one for me. Good luck to you, bud. Yeah, I'm not like overly worried about the main account, man. But Whale Milker, I feel like we're gonna struggle a little bit, mate. We'll figure out, see how it goes. But thank you very much, sir, for this, the first super chat of the day. Let's get you up there as our blubberiest whale, and hopefully that's going to be beautifully in the middle. It needs to be over to the right just a little bit more. There we go, mate. I think that'll do it. I always open 5 at a time, spin 1, then pop 4. I mean, if it works for you, it works for you, mate. Have you been having some decent luck with them so far, B Daniels? I don't think I've seen... if you have tweeted my way, because I know you do chuck a few here and there, mate. I haven't seen them pop up yet. But have you managed to get any 6-star champions? Right. Let's get this thing down, mate. This thing might be a bit of a pain in the ass in Epic. There we go. That'll do it. Yo, what is up, Tyrone Rig? Thank you very much, sir, for that £5 super chat, which is the equivalent to about $7 US, which does make you our blubbery sweat of the day. Thank you. Absolute mad love to Tyrone there. Bring Talkie around more often. I miss that, dude. Bro, I was thinking that next month as well, Jake, we got a new variant, mate. I was having a bit of a gaff with Beezy earlier. I was doing some dungeons with him. He's got all sorts going on at the moment, mate. He had the kids today, so it was he was having to like do bits and bobs for the kids in between. And also, I think he's having some problems with like asbestos at the moment in his property, so he's having to deal with like somebody coming around there, mate. I was just chilling, you know, sorting out some stuff while we were doing dungeons earlier today. But yeah, I was thinking next month, man, we got a brand new what is it? Mystery in the Microverse variant coming. So that's going to mean a lot more endgame content, lads, to get stuck into, which should hopefully mean a really good stream with Beezy at some point. Hopefully he can be there for day one, mate. If I let him know the time and place, he's pretty much sure to be there. So, unless he has something on, boys. But if it goes live on either the first or second Wednesday, I think we're going to have some really, really fun live streams smashing that one out. Right, I think I'm going to try this with Winter Soldier first and see how we get on here. So we've got Special Lock 2, Unblockable Finale. This is just the Master one, so this isn't the Epic one. This is the warm-up one, boys. So yeah, we'll see how this one is. But I don't know if Winter Soldier's actually going to be quite sick. If we can get those power drain procs, man, I don't know, boys. Might be okay. But I don't know about all of those, man. Oh no, all unblockable, lads. All unblockable. Right. That'll push him over. That'll get rid of unblockable. And we're back to Fury, boys. No, it's too much. Too much, mate. Okay, we went a little bit too far there. Come on, lads. But we don't have the Killmonger synergy because we unfortunately can't bring it in here, lads. And now he's got permanent unblockable due to the what is it? That super fun True Strike node. Right. Let's get the real Nick Fury out. Yes, that got rid of his unblockable, man. That's well good. Definitely take that one. No, I didn't want that power drain, mate. That's proper dick me over. Come on, lads. Let's go. Yes, boys. Winter Soldier. Doesn't even need that Killmonger synergy, mate. Oh, that Nick Fury's going to be a pain in the ass, though, man. I'm not looking forward to the one on Epic, boys. We're in for a proper great time there. We'll see, man. We'll see. I'll try and do another one shot with Sentinel this time, but I'm not too sure how that one's going to work out, eh? Yo, it's all good, dude. We're only on the warm-up round at the moment, Steven Zimmerman. So we still got all the fun stuff to do, and plus, you know, we got 2 accounts, mate. I've got to figure out how to do this on Whale Milker, and I think I've got a 4-star Sabretooth, and I got my maxed out Sentinel as well. So I just don't really know how I'm going to get on that account, in all fairness. I think I'm probably going to have to chuck on a boost. I don't know if I'm going to need a 20% one, though. We'll try a Master, see how it, you know, initially starts out. Yo, what is up, Jordan the Jedi Gaming? Thank you very much for the super chat, sir. How do you get massive ISO? You just need to get, like, as many 4-star champions as possible, and then just keep on duping them, dude. Just as many 4-star characters, as many characters as you can possibly get, and then it doesn't turn out to be too much of a bad time, man. But I know it's not really the answer that anybody wants to hear, but, like, duplicating a 4-star character gives you the equivalent of 180,000 ISO. That's one of the biggest ways, mate. So yeah, I think probably the best way to farm ISO at the moment for a lot of people is like get to 6.1, get Cavalier, and then spend all your units and grind a lot of arena on those Cavalier crystals, because on average 400 units is going to be what is it? 180,000 ISO. So I think that's the way that Kabam maybe want you to solve that problem. But you just got to grind the crap out of arena, mate. Pick up all the 4-star champions you can. But thank you very much for the super chat, sir. I'll just smack up this Howard the Duck and we'll get you up there as our blubbery sweat of the day. Yeah, I did notice the stream was lagging for a little bit there, man, out of the corner of my eye. Hopefully it's all right. I think it might be. I was in the house cooking some enchiladas. And my little sister, she's recording a YouTube video, mate. Had her having a bit of a gaff to herself in the front room. So I think she might be trying to upload a YouTube video, mate. Stealing all our broadband. But it's alright, mate. You know, it is what it is. I think the time has passed. So we should be, fingers crossed, alright now, boys. It was just a little bit jittery there for a moment. Right, Jordan the Jedi, thank you very much. Did I buy the 12k unit offer? Nah, man, I passed up on that one. I feel like rank 5s are coming in a lot more quickly now, especially with map 7, man. I've actually already taken my 5-star. I was recording some Havoc gameplay just before this live stream. But I've taken my 5-star Havoc to rank 5. And he's unawakened at the moment, but I'm hoping to get him awakened because we're going to do a massive feature crystal opening. It's going to be one of the biggest in the history of Marvel Contest of Champions, man, and I'm really looking forward to it. It should be a really good time. I think we're going to have about 15 to 18 featured crystals, and that does not fit on the screen. That is an oversight by myself. Right, let's get Jordan the Jedi. Sorry if that was a little bit of a mess for a minute or so there, lads. Alright, let's see if we can correct this alright. There we go, mate. It's pinging and ponging all over the place, but we're sorted now, boys. For the enchiladas. Oh, thank you very much, Envy. Absolutely mad love. I love a good enchilada. But me and the missus, we sorted out. I don't know if it's fairly recent, but they've got like a. I think they've like revamped this massive Costco in Farnborough, and it's the first time I've been to it. I think it's been there for a few years actually, but I went to Costco for the first time, boys, and Costco is legit, man. It's proper legit. I had a really good time, and they've got like all these like massive like ready-made meals and food that you can have, and like one of them's like 2 dinners, mate, and you can get them from an alright price. And also, I got some Pringles, mate. They're usually like Pringles. I don't know if you have Pringles over in the US. They're like, what was it? Crisp chips, whatever you want to call them. But usually they're like $2.50 a can, mate. But in Costco, it was like 6 of them, mate, for $2.49. It's like, mate, that's a proper good deal. I'll definitely take that one. But yeah, mad love for the super chat. Massively appreciate it. But me and the missus, I think we're having a bit of lasagna tomorrow as well. Got a nice big one, mate. Just trying out all the Costco food. Really. Oh, no. I don't know why I just baited that like it was a heavy attack and wasn't going to have the projectile there. Oh, I massively cocked up, lads. Don't make that awful mistake that I did right there. Right, let's try gold pull. I'm trying not to use my domino. But let's try gold pull. This is kind of like Deadpool X-Force. Deadpool X-Force? X-Force Deadpool? I don't even remember the name of that champion, man. Oh, that's bad. And I think we got 100% chance to stun with a special one. But mutants are definitely a fair bit better for managing those stacks, eh? Just being a little bit careful, boys. I think the special 2 has a stun, and then we got a dance break here, and then if we complete that, we get the prowess. It's been a while, mate. Right, we're going to dodge the gunshot here. Oh, no, I'm just going to get ruined. Damn, dude. There we go. That'll do something, eh? No! I thought we could backdraft that lad there. Well, I'm just trying to like bait him because I know I can't take it up at SP1, so yeah. Oh, it is what it is, boys. Bit of a goddamn clown fiesta there. I'm craving Pringles now. I haven't had me some of those in a grip. Is a grip like a while? I assume so, mate. This is Master. Yeah, this is Master. Right, he's going to be fully unblockable off the start. Okay. Kind of just lightly tap in. God, intercepts are going to need to be on point, lads, if you want a good time here. Right, this should break through the block and get him down. Whoa, I'm not looking forward to the epic one though, lads. We'll have to see how that one goes. But hopefully we can get a nice one-shot. We'll maybe try what epic one-shot will Winter Soldier. We also have Gwenpool. Is Gwenpool any good, really? Is she going to be fairly decent? I don't really think my Sentinel was like much help unawakened, in all fairness, man. I don't feel like he's doing a lot. So I might get rid of Sentinel and bring in... I could be bringing Massacre as well. I don't think Massacre's got anything too special. But you can see like how limited you are. I think Vision actually is a pretty good shout for some people. So yeah, actually I might try Vision. I'm interested to see how Vision does actually. Would Gwenpool... I guess if you could get Gwenpool's like power lock off. Gwenpool might work actually. Yeah. Don't know, we'll try. We'll try, man. I'll go with Vision maybe on the first one. See what happens, lads. I have not yet. I feel like I just went for the same one actually. I think I just accidentally went into Master there. Okay, yeah, I did. Right. What a smart man, oh man. What a smart man. Oh, KWG. Sorry, dude. Did I miss your super chat? Thoughts on Article 13? It's a bit of a goddamn clown fiesta, mate. I don't think Article 13, in terms of actuality, is going to... Like, I don't think they're going to be able to enforce it on the entire internet, man. So, I don't know. I just don't see it being possible to implement. But at the same time, I feel like it's just so stupid, isn't it, mate? The whole thing's just a bloody clown fiesta. So yeah, I don't know, man. I'm just remaining optimistic that it's not really going to affect much. Because I feel like there's just been so much, you know, wherever you look, there's always like a massive scare. And generally, stuff doesn't end up being as bad as it looks to be at first. So yeah, I don't know. I just don't think it's going to be like they're actually going to be able to practically implement it. So I'm not too worried for now, mate. You know, I might get massively dicked over and lose my YouTube channel in a couple of years, but hopefully by then, mate, you know, I'll be doing all right. And I think we'll see what happens, mate. I don't want to get too ahead of myself, so let's take it 1 month at a time, mate. Can I rank up my 5-star Corvus? I'd love to, man. I have like no tier 5 basic at the moment, so I'm waiting for like the Glory store to reset. It's probably going to be like the next week of Alliance Quest. But it's proper annoying, mate. But we are going to be doing a really large... Yeah, I think at the end of next week of Alliance Quest, I'm going to have a fair amount of resources. Nebula is good feeling about the damage if you fell, intercept, or eat a special one. Yeah, that could work, man. If you've got her as a 6-star, that's not a bad shout there at all, mate. I want to try Vision for the epic one. I have no idea if Vision's going to work out all right, but if we can continue to bosh out those intercepts, mate, it might be an all right time. Right, I think we'll go for a full combo. There we go, mate. Full combo special 2. Oh, just give it a Google, KT1. They just want to make everybody have a license for every single thing uploaded to the internet, mate. It's just really stupid. Really, really stupid. I can understand it for, like, certain stuff, but, I don't know, I just feel like it does a lot more harm than it does good. Oh, gaming, not too bad, mate. Not too bad. It's definitely got a few more rounds in it, mate. Like, I'm loving the hype with all the Cavalier crystals, man. It's a lot of fun to do. Although today's one, yeah, it could have gone a little bit better, mate. Could have gone a little bit better. Right, I need just the light attack. Oh no, mate. There we go. Just the light attack. Oh no, that one didn't even give him a stack. There we go. Perfect. Right, hopefully that'll sort it out. Yeah, not too bad, boys. Yo, what's up, Storm Chaser? Hope there'll be a Long Beach meetup this year. I'd love to get up to California if I have the time, mate. It's just at the moment, I've got a very busy summer planned, and also me and the missus are looking around the houses at the moment. So if we've already seen like so many places, man, but we're having a look at a place tomorrow, and if that one comes through, it's gonna be a damn good time, man. It's a beautiful location. So yeah, there's a few things, mate, we're having a bit of a look into. But I just don't have the free time this year that I did last year. And especially with, like, you know, Avengers Endgame and Spider-Man Far From Home and all that come in. But I would like to find time to go to California if I do have, like, a spare week or so. Because I always appreciate the Long Beach crowd, man. They show me so much love. And it's just a good time, man. Really good time. Yo, what is up, Stan Lee? Hope you're doing well, mate. Hope you're doing well. Okay. Does Domino's Awakened ability help from an ability accuracy perspective? Nah, not at all, man. It doesn't have anything to do with ability accuracy, her Awakened ability. So yeah, just so you know, mate. But anyway, lads, we're going to try this one-shot with Vision, because this Epic Nick Fury, he's got Unblockable Finale, Special One Lock. I don't really know if it's going to work, but I just want to see if it's like a tactic that, you know, is at least somewhat viable. Don't know. I remain very slightly optimistic, but hey, it might happen, lads. It might happen. Right, I'm just trying to be careful of that SP1. Oh no, right, he's definitely going to rinse me here, man. Oh, it's just because you can't get, like, above 1 bar of power. That makes it really bad. And this is... Oh, I did power burn there, so that was alright. Nah. Ugh, not super reliable enough to always backdraft as well. Damn, this boy's going to be a little bit of a bitch, isn't he? Right, let's go for a bit of Winter Soldier, boys. Put in that damage. The 6-star Awakened one. I need him and all of his glorious power drains to save me from getting wrecked here. There we go. Look at that. Power drain number 1, boys. Winter Soldier is actually confirmed the best power control champion in the game now. Oh. There we go. Fury is furious. Sick. That power drain was so good, man. So good. Oh my goodness. Winter Soldier better than Vision confirmed, mate. Lads, retire your Visions right now and start ranking up your Winter Soldiers. I'm telling you, boys, it's a new wave. Come on, power drain. Didn't happen, boys. Oh, no. This guy is going to suck for so many people, man. I think this is by far the worst boss that they've got. What do I want to do? Sabretooth. Bit of Sabretooth. Why not, mate? Let's go for it. Maybe Gold Pool would have been slightly better to bring in. So it's going to go fully unblockable, below 25%, which is fun, fun, fun. Oh no, I just got hit there, mate. Light combo, I'm dead. Wow, okay. Let's go Gold Pool. Enter that. We're not even in the second phase yet, mate. Oh, this is bad news, boys. Bad news. Did we just... Did stun literally just ability accuracy prevent unblockable? It might have done, boys. It might have done. Come on, Gold Pool. You've got this, mate. Right, have we just got to wait out this lad? Oh, man. I'm just going to wait him out. I don't want to give him any tactical charges or any more power. Gonna wait him out. Bait a heavy attack. And then this lad's going unblockable, boys. And it's all fun and games. It's just, with the champions available, it's just one of those fights that it's just a little bit clown fiesta. It feels a little bit like, oh, really? Really? Oh, no. There we go, boys. Right, Nick Fury's down. We'll try a domino one shot. Maybe next. Actually, I think we'll try some different options, man. We'll bring in Gwenpool. See if that works. But oh, that is not going to be a fun fight for a fair amount of people. But what is up, Pep? Hope you're doing well. Another pain for a boss. Lol, cheers, brother. Let's go on the Cav crystals. Good luck on the next, dude. Certainly appreciate it, Pep. And thank you very much, sir, as well for the super chat, man. That makes you our blubberiest whale of the day. Let's get you up there in the middle. But what are the thoughts so far, lads, on Nick Fury? Are you looking forward to fighting this boss as well? Right. Can you bring in Luke Cage? I don't think you can. It's only Mercs and Robots. Luke Cage isn't a Merc, I'm pretty sure, mate. Special one undodgeable. I think if you're very, very quick, you can, like, fully evade it. I think. So, yeah, I'm not too sure, mate. I'm not too sure. You can heavy counter Nick Fury, right? I mean, that seems somewhat useful. I mean, it's not really that useful for what we're doing here at the moment, but it's good to know for the future, mate. But I think the problem is you can't really, like, it's difficult to bait heavy attacks when he's in his unblockable, and that's the phase where you have the problems, mate. So I don't see that being too useful a lot of the time. Oh, you can bring in Luke. Oh, Heroes for Hire. Oh, that makes sense, man. That makes sense. Ah, no, thanks for the education, lads. It's just because I don't have a stacked Luke Cage on my main account, but that's great news. That's really, really good news for the free-to-play account, man, because Luke Cage, I imagine, is going to be a massive asset to that one. Found him easier than Kingpin. Oh, yeah, I guess it all depends on the champions you have for the bosses at the end of the day. Like, Kingpin was definitely a bit of a pain if you didn't have the right champion, and I definitely got wrecked on the free-to-play account a fair bit for that one, mate. Yeah, I got my Sentinel, and I've got now Luke Cage as well, which is great news, lads. Thank you very much for letting me know on that one. Yeah? Well, I've never read Mercs for Money, but I know about Heroes for Hire, man. Thought Mercs for Money. I don't think is Luke Cage part of Mercs for Money. I thought that was like all Deadpool stuff. I think they're Heroes for Hire, man. But I might be wrong. I might be entirely wrong there, mate. Oh, Lewis, I certainly hope so as well, man. That'd be a proper good time. All right, let's go again. This might do it. Oh, mate, that crit bleed's just beautiful, isn't it? Now, I've got my, what is it, 5-star rank 4-1, mate. I'm ready on the free-to-play account. Gwenpool shut down the unblockable and the charges. I certainly hope so, man. That'd be a really good time. Gonna try for a Gwenpool one-shot, but we'll see, man. Oh, that's a bit of an annoying Nick Fury, man, so that's what you got to deal with this week. But aside from that, everything else on the outskirts is pretty straightforward. There's an annoying thing, though. If you're not very used to fighting thing. Right, let's get the tower down. Hopefully we go lucky after this. There we go. 5 combo. Ah, Perfect, lads. Will there be Ebony Maw and Cull Obsidian? I don't know if there are any plans for either of those champions at the moment. I think we're going to see Human Torch and... Is it Annihilus next month? Dude, those champions look awesome. I didn't know much about Annihilus, but he seems like a really, really interesting champion. They've got so much potential that they could do with some of his powers and abilities to give him a fair bit of utility. So yeah, I'm curious to see. I'm also wondering what they're going to do with Human Torch and how he's going to be designed as well. I think there are a lot of different directions that they could go. I'm interested, man. Please do a freestyle challenge for this. Oh, mate, this is a bit ambitious for a freestyle challenge. I'm not that good, mate. If I could, like, fully evade the special one and learn how to do that, then maybe I'd get around to it. But, we'll have to see, mate. We'll have to see. Right, hopefully we can consume some of these bleeds, mate. Oh, look at that power go up. It's glorious. If we get double crit, this might be it. Oh, man, that's a big crit off the first one. Definitely take that one. How's the energy bundle in the unit store? I haven't had a look, if I'm perfectly honest with you. Don't know, is it any good? What's the offer? Right, let's go for a bit of Gwenpool here, mate. Yeah, Timothy Rosa, man. Annihilus looks sick from what I've briefly read up about the character. Mate, that ability accuracy reduction is really, really nice against Fury, man. I'm liking that a lot. And hopefully it prevents the unblockable node from triggering as well. Somebody was saying in the comments that it might do. Oh no, we still got unblockable, lads. Ugh. Oh, I might as well have gone for it, man. You know, it was the right play to do. That was a bloody good try, though, man. Oh, Gwenpool, it's pretty good. It's really, really good from this. So yeah, not a bad try, mate. I'll definitely take that one. But anyway, we need to try and get a nice little intercept here, and then Nick Fury's down. Oh, not bad, boys. Not bad. Try for a special 3 for armor break. You got the special 1 lock, mate. The special 1 lock. So yeah, a little bit unfortunate, mate. Right, there we go. So that's the main account done. Really, really nice try with Gwenpool there, man. All of the 100% rewards. But now, oh, we got to do the free-to-play account, lads. And I feel like it's going to be substantially more difficult. So let's try and figure this one out. But that run, especially with Gwenpool, definitely has given me like a little bit more confidence that we're going to be able to do it on the free-to-play. So we'll see how we get on, mate. But I think we're going to have to use maxed out Sentinel. But I don't know, man. We might be able to get some cool stuff done here. Right, let's just quickly sign into the second account here, boys. Alright. Just logging in. Give me one moment, lads. Hopefully, first try, boys. There we go. That should be it. Right, so let's get the game back up on screen. And should we do we want to start from Master? I think we should start from Master first and then kind of work up to Epic, just so we have a little bit more practice as well. Is Vision the MVP? I didn't find Vision work too well for me, but I think if you're a little bit of a better player than myself, might be able to, mate. Might be able to there. Let's have a quick look at this energy bundle that people were talking about. Is it... Oh, is it somewhere else? Is it just the like, what is it, 5 for 6 energy bundle? Is that the one? Let's have a bit of a look, mate. Oh yeah, this one's always worth picking up, man, if you're going to spend some stuff on refills. I usually get this once on my free-to-play as well, because I always need the refills. Let's have a look, see what's in the featured items store. Oh, man. I can't believe they've put generic 5-star Sigstones in, boys. People are going to go a little bit crazy for those, especially for Prestige. Oh, mate, I'm going to be snapping up a few of those on the main account. I need to get some of my lads up a little bit more, but, you know, it is what it is, man. I'm interested to see. I didn't mind a couple of stacks of those tier 5 basic yesterday. A couple were fairly cheap, but any more than that, mate, was just a rip-off. Literally brought 2 yesterday on the main account. Right, I guess we have Nebula, really. Oh, we got Yondu as well. Maybe the options aren't lining up as bad as I might have initially thought. And then who else do we want? We've got Sabretooth, Winter Soldier. Is there anybody else, really? I think we'll go Sabretooth, boys. I think we'll go for a bit of Sabretooth action here. Right, are we starting on... Okay, that's a little bit too low in terms of difficulty. Let's tune it up to Master difficulty and then have a little bit of a go there. See if we can one-shot it with the 5-star maxed out Sentinel. And if that doesn't work, then we have a bit of time to explore some more options, mate. Does anyone think there is enough ways to get revives and potions? I mean, are you trying to say there's not enough, or there is enough? I mean, more is always good, man, certainly. But you know, revives and potions are one of those things, mate, where they want to try and bottleneck you, so you'll start like spending money on the game. You know, just the way the games like this are set up, mate. If you play very cleverly, then you can avoid dying, mate, in a few scenarios. Not all of them, I will say. Is Darkhawk a solution to Fury? I didn't know he was able to... I didn't know you can actually use Darkhawk. Does he come under Mercs, or... Yeah, I'm not really too sure, mate. If you can bring in Darkhawk, I wouldn't imagine so, just because Darkhawk, you need to get up to the Special 3, and you're locked at, like, no more than the SB1. Yeah, I wouldn't imagine he'd be the best, but I'm interested to try my Luke Cage out as well, man, because I feel like Luke Cage is going to put in some decent work. I might try Luke Cage right off the bat on the Master one, because if it's a Special 1 lock on Epic, then Luke Cage, you know, he only really spams a Special 1 in the majority of fights. So it should work out quite well. There we go, boys. Corvus Massacre to rank 4 for questing. I'd definitely go with Corvus out of those two, mate. Pretty easy one for the most part. Oh, yeah, he is a robot. No, you're right there, lads. You're right there. Nah, that's a good shout. Does Night Thrasher come under the Mercs as well? Because if you have his synergy, it might not be too bad. I don't know. Dark Hawk might be okay, man. He might not be the worst, but I think for a lot of the imp in Dark Hawk, you need to get to the SB3, right? Unless you have the Night Thrasher synergy, which allows you to start a random mode, so you might get a little bit more firepower out of that one. Yo, what is up, DJ? Thank you very much for the super chat. Dude, thank you for sending across the positive vibes there. I hope you have an absolutely fantastic week as well, man. Quake or Carnage for rank 4. I'd say if you're a very, very good Quake player, I'd go with her over Carnage if I had to pick one there, mate. Both for questing, yeah, I'd go for Quake. I think I'm gonna demote Carnage down to High Demigod on the next tier list, just because I really like Carnage, and I think in the right scenario, he's got a decent amount of bleed damage. Like, he's a very, very heavy hitter. But I think the problem is that Carnage just really lacks utility in general, in comparison to other champions like Nick Fury and Archangel, that in those scenarios where you can bleed the opponent, deal arguably even more in certain matchups without the penalty of having like no utility as well. So yeah, I like Carnage, man, but I think he's much better placed at the High Demigod tier moving forward, just because there's so much stuff in terms of like nodes and Act 6 that rules Carnage out, just because he doesn't have much utility, man. So it's a little bit unfortunate, but I think that, you know, looking at trying to reevaluate my tier list a little bit, because I need to do an update in a few days. I think that's one of the placings that's going to be changed, but I'm going to be moving a fair few stuff around next tier list update. But Quake's probably going to be moved up to Beyond God tier, just because I feel like in the last 6 months, and especially Act 6 as well, she's got so many like absolutely insane matchups. So I think she's well earned it over the last 6 months, in my opinion. Nick Fury doesn't have his God Bleed anymore. Ah, yeah, I know they fixed that one, man, but still, his bleed damage is insane, man. It's still like absolutely nuts, because the God Bleed only added on about 15-20% more damage, and still he's just like, I think, one of the highest damage output characters, even without that additional God Bleed in the mix. So yeah, he's still got a lot going for him, mate. Nick Fury ain't having no problems. Oh, Luke Cage is a pretty beautiful matchup for this. Oh my goodness. If you can get the stuns, boys, we got a little bit screwed over because we didn't stun there. Alright, this might do it. Ah, no. Just had a bit too much block damage sent through there. I was having a little bit of a think about Gamora, Jeff, because it's one of those things where I really like Gamora, and I think in the right scenario, Gamora has like insane damage output, but she's like really, really light on utility, and I think characters have to have a little bit more than that. Also, she's not like Star-Lord, where she works in like every single matchup, because you've got to be able to weave those heavy attacks in. So I've been like debating between for Gamora like God tier and High Demigod tier. So yeah, I'm not really too sure, mate. She's one of the two, but I just haven't quite figured that out for myself yet. But the thing that I would say makes her like practically lower than God tier is just we're seeing like so many utility requirements in the game, and a champion that doesn't have any utility just, I don't think, is a top option comparatively speaking, with all the crazy stuff that's you know, coming into the God tier, man. Because Nick Fury and Captain Marvel are going to be both going in at God tier, and they've got sick damage and also a fair amount of utility in certain matchups as well. Oh, mate. Okay, well, I don't know if that's actually going to work in our favour with the time in there, but that last phase, it's a bit of a bitch, mate. It's a bit of a bitch, isn't it? Bro, I wish I had a Nick Fury that wasn't 3-star. Hopefully in the next featured, man. Get that 5-star one, get him awakened, take him up to rank 5, mate. We'll be having a proper good time. Oh, mate, he's going to special one me, isn't he? Come on. I haven't played this one well at all. There we go. Not a bad recovery, man. Yeah, exactly, Jeff. I've definitely been having a think about it, man. Because I think, like, thinking a bit more about Gamora, I think I can kind of consider her a little bit more like Hela, because Hela has one of the most insane matchups in the game. She's kind of like a bit of a better version of Hela, though, because Hela can deal some ridiculous damage, mate. Hela's such a powerhouse in the right scenario. But finding the right scenario for Hela is a bloody tricky one. And I do think Gamora as well does heavily benefit from those synergies which increase Fury duration as well. Like all the Cosmic Supremacy stuff. So I was thinking of having her in high demigod tier with the tag as well. Large benefit from synergies. Because I think if you put a lot of Black Bolts in the team, at least when I was testing with her, man, get that increased buff duration. It just does a lot for her, mate. Carnage or Venom? Definitely Venom out those two, man. Should I take a Mega Red to rank 3, Unawakened without Suicides? Depends on your other options, Nikita. Mega Red still with Unawakened is like a core counter, electro counter, double immunities champion with a fair amount of regeneration. So even Unawakened, the Mega Red's still quite valuable. The thing is, like, Unawakened and without Suicides, you're missing like a lot of damage. A good amount of Omega's damage does come from the Awakened ability. So he is a little bit more noodle-like without it, but he's not the absolute biggest noodle in the world. But he does ideally need that Awakened ability if you want to see a lot of good stuff coming out of him. I've got a bit more confidence after that first run at Nick Fury there for the epic one on the free-to-play account, man. But still, it could go a little bit wrong when we get down to it. This Nick Fury is bullying me with his bullying you with his special one. It's a little bit savage, isn't it, mate? Especially when it's unblockable. You get some bad timing on that, and yeah, you're not having a great time there, mate. 6-star Symbiote Supreme worth rank 2. If you would like to take Symbiote Supreme to rank 3 in the future, or you need that Symbiote Supreme to kill champion bosses in Alliance War, then I would say go for it, man. And depends how much you like Symbiote Supreme. I'd be somewhat tempted to rank 2-1 if I had him. But I think if you're very concerned about, like, Alliance Quest Map 7, like, right now, and getting a lot of resources, I'm personally, unless I get, like, a Beyond God tier 6-star champion, I'm just sticking to the 5-star rank 5s, man. But I don't know, I really want to take that Proxima up, man. I love Proxima so much. If I get Proxima Awakened, I would love to take her up, because I feel like she'd be sick for Prestige in the future as well. Does Gwenpool need to be duped to have ability accuracy reduction? She does. That's one of the benefits that she gets. But Gwenpool, she's still, surprisingly... I've still got Gwenpool God tier. I think she still deserves God tier, because I feel like a lot of scenarios, man, that ability accuracy reduction can really come into play. And a few of the other stuff that she's got as well, alongside her pretty nice bleed damage, ability to infinitely tank special 3s. Can be very useful for stuff like Variant, man. Especially those bloody Variant Hyperions, mate. They're a pain in the ass. Right, that's 100% ability accuracy reduction, and then we don't need to worry. We've lost all our damage, but at least we don't need to worry about rock stacks for the remainder of the fight. Sword, mate. Level 1 lock is... Yeah, level 1 lock's a bit annoying, mate. It's a bit much. It doesn't really need it. No, I definitely agree, Quick Shot. The buff to Gamora is, like, it's so sick for early players, considering that, you're right, she is, you know, one of the first, I think, 2-star characters a lot of people get. And also in the Daily Crystals, man, she's one of the few champions that does drop as a 3-star. So they've got all the data on it, mate. But maybe if they could buff the classic version of Spider-Man as well, maybe see classic version of Iron Man, those would be some good champions to buff. Hey, whenever you start a new account, you usually end up with those. Oh, just about, mate. Just about. Did I get Luke Cage and Cavalier? I did on the main account. I still haven't ranked him up yet, though, dude. But on the free-to-play account, I've had him at rank 4 for some time. Should I use Skill Awakening Gem on Gwenpool or just save it? I'd save it for like an Aegon or Blade or a Nick Fury. I think in the current state of the game, you know, Gwenpool's, it's a nice awakened ability, and if you really, really like Gwenpool, it's not bad to go for. But just in my opinion, if you're looking to go for one of those new champions, then it's worth saving for. Right, come on, Exhaustion, man. Let's go. Oh, mate. No, no, no. Dude, these are some risky stand-up intercepts. When he's got unblockable, man, it's like you might as well go for the stand-up intercept. Because you're just going to get, like, nuked if you don't. Come on. I have rubbish luck with these exhaustion stacks. Mate, what is this exhaustion RNG? It's rubbish, mate. Goddamn Clown Fiesta. Hope I don't get this unlucky on the final Nick Fury. How did he get 2 stacks there, man? Oh, he should have got 1. I was going to back out. Go again and stun. Oh, mistakes were made. Well, let's go again, lads. We'll see how it works. Yo, what's up, Biff? Oh, mate, you got some options there, dude. Let me just quickly sort out this Nick Fury, and I'll take a bit of a in-depth look at that question. Sorry, mate. I would already, like, smashed go on the fight as soon as your super chat came in. Right, let's fire that off. Knock this lad back. Oh, maybe I'm being a bit too much of a keen bean here. That'll do, mate. That'll do. I mean, this is a plan that might only work on this difficulty. Come on, mate. So what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to get 100 analysis. So this man, I just need this man to hit into my block a few times, mate. Oh, it's not going to happen, is it, boys? Right, let's go for this. This might still do it. Yeah, sorted. Oh, there we go, man. There we go. Right, sorry, let's get back to this question. Right, Biff says Grey Fox. Oh, Grey Fox. I've certainly seen that name about a fair bit before. Thank you very much for the super chat. Right, so rank 5, 5-star, Awakened Blade, Unawakened Medusa, Unawakened Cap, Infinity War, or Awakened Magic. Oh, all of those champions, I'd say, Grey. There are very, very good arguments for, depending on what you need. So yeah, I don't know. There's not a bad choice out of all 4 of those. I think about what you're trying to do next in the game, which one's going to help you the most, and what are the problems you're facing at the moment, and which champion would help overcome those problems. Because yeah, I do not think you've got a single bad option there. So, yeah, if you could let me know more about what you're trying to do next in the game, Grey, I'd be happy to give you a little bit more info there. Yo, what is up, Aslanis? Just wondering if this subject was touched on, but why did I not use my 5-star Sinister to transfer the shock debuff to your opponents in Act 6.1.6? Just because Captain Marvel was a lot more efficient. Mr. Sinister doesn't have that much damage, man. So if I did it with Mr. Sinister, I'd still take a fair bit of damage at the start, like even more than Captain Marvel. But then on top of that, I'd also have like a 200 hit fight, because I actually did try Mr. Sinister, but where I've only got him at like rank 3, it just wasn't working out too well against that first Ultron. But he does work. He's a potential option for some people. But yeah, I wasn't too fussed about it, mate. Yo, what is up, Grumpy GG? Absolute mad love for the super chat, man. Mate, just finishing up the run-through of Act 5 with the help of your guide. A big help it is, so thanks for putting it up. Dude, it's all good, man. I'm certainly glad that guide is of service. And let's get you up there as our Blobberyest whale of the day. I think that's the equivalent of a 25 US dollar super chat. So absolute mad love, dude. That is a huge old chunk of change there, mate. Right, we got to kill this epic Nick Fury twice on the free-to-play now, boys. It's gonna be a fun time, man. It's gonna be a fun time. I'm interested to see how this one turns out. Captain Marvel, a new one, Archangel or Iceman to rank 4, all unawakened. I don't think there's a bad option in there, really. Depends what you need. Pardon me for that belch as well. So yeah, there's good options, man. What do you need a champion for, Dime? Because they've all got various pros. Like, if you need to get Cavalier, man, then Iceman might be the rank 4 that you need to get past that Crossbones. So if you don't have an option for that, maybe you want to take that Iceman up so you can get Cavalier and start, you know, upgrading those rewards, mate. Because I imagine there's going to be a fair amount of Cavalier-related perks coming in the next few months. Oh, what is up, Captain Bay? Hope you're doing well, mate. I just saw you out the corner of my eye there. Nice to see you on the stream, as per usual, my dude. Luke Cage, I like that 5-hit special one is sometimes quite awesome for Void, man. Getting rid of those debuffs. Certainly appreciate it. Finishing Act 5, then going to Act 6. It's good arguments for the Captain Marvel as well, but if you don't have an option for Crossbones, Dime, I'd take the Iceman up, definitely. Just because he's like that's the fight where people get stuck, and you need a very strong Bleed Immune champion to get past that one. So yeah, you probably want to go for the Iceman in that scenario, mate. Should I awaken my Aegon 4-star? Yeah, if you want to max him out, dude. If he's still relevant to you, Aegon is a beast of a champion. So if you've still got like 100% Act 5 to do, and hopefully next variant's not going to have these stupid star restrictions as well. So fingers crossed, man. We're going to probably find out about the next variant in like, what is it? Probably about a week and a bit. Hopefully it's the first week of the new month. Fingers crossed. Oh, pardon me. What's that? Force quit match when Fury starts regenning? Oh, gosh. I think I've seen that cheese tactic from some people. I don't know if it's too cheesy to do. Because I think you can, like, on 1% stop the match and go out back in. But I'm going to try... I'll do it the legit way. It just seems a bit too cheesy to do that. That's like the old Ultron tactic that people used to use, man. Where you had like final Alliance War Boss Ultrons and people would just like quit at like 50 back when there wasn't like any penalty for dying, man. I remember people doing that. So I think Sentinel L1 will stop Nick Fury from regen. I'm not too sure. I think if you timed it right, maybe. He does regen really, really fast though. We can give it a go, mate. We can give it a go. So yeah, I'll see what happens, mate. Damn, just had a huge opening. Pulled 5-star Aegon, Omega, Emma and Korg, mate. That opening's a bit too silly, mate. You got way too lucky there, my dude. But yeah, dude, massive congrats, man. That's definitely the opening that everybody wants to see pop up. Yo, what is up, Velsius? Dude, hope you're doing well today. Always an absolute pleasure to see you knocking about on the live stream. And let me just demolish this thing, lad, and then I'll get to your super chat. Right, a bit too keen, man. Congrats on the 5-star Corvus and my condolences for the rocket. Cheers, dude. We did not have. I watched Brian's opening as well, man. I got a little bit salty with Brian's results. Because I was not too happy about seeing that Rocket Raccoon, mate. Just because it's like the 3rd time I've pulled Rocket Raccoon across both my accounts. And I'm like, mate, I'm done. I'm done with Rocket Raccoons. There's too many of them. Just didn't want to see that, mate. Just didn't want to see that at all. I wanted a nice new exciting 6-star for a gameplay video. So yeah, it was a bit of a pain in the ass. How do I practice parry? Master Draken, if you type into YouTube Dork Lessons How to Parry, he's got a pretty good tutorial video that should help you get a fair bit better at parrying, mate. Rank up, Iron Man, Infinity War, or Doc Ock. Both are good champions, depending on, you know, who you like more on the playstyle. Say Iron Man Infinity War's got maybe a little bit more utility potential, but I really like Doc Ock, man. And Doc Ock, at least on my main account, when I did 100% variant, was very, very good for a lot of stuff. And the power control can be quite fun, and his damage isn't the worst in the world on your average fight. So yeah, I've got a bit of a soft spot for Doc Ock, man. I still quite like that champion. He's a bit of a fun time, mate. Bit of a fun time. And I love my 6-star one, man. I would have been decently happy getting my 6-star one awakened. Not that rocket, boys. Didn't want to see that. Archangel is best for Nick Fury. I don't think you can bring Archangel into this one, mate. He's great for the monthly event, though. Really, really good for that stuff. But for this one, you're restricted to Mercs and Robots. I think we'll go for Sentinel here and try and get a Sentinel one-shot. Maybe all the hits on the special one. There's some interesting stuff we can do with timing to get him, like, over 20 tactical charges. Who knows, boys? Right. Additional hits should carry him over. And then we can get rid of his unblockable again. And then I'm gonna try and beta SP2. Oh no. Bit unfortunate, lads. At least that gets me a bit more analysis, so when I do start getting wrecked... Oh, no! We're back in the game! Right, I think I want to try and heavy counter Nick Fury. Somebody said it was possible. I haven't tried it before though, lads, so we're going in for a blind experiment. That works as well. Ah, no. Might as well go for it, mate. It's fully unblockable anyway. That final phase sucks. But it's an alright try so far, man. Alright try so far. Just need to bang out some good intercepts and we'll be golden. Oh no! Dude, I got ruined! Mate, that's so bad. Lads, I got absolutely wrecked there. Right, let's focus up, lads. Come on. I've completely forgotten how to intercept. Right. Let's do it, mate. Let's do it. Sabretooth. This is the golden boy. We've got it here this time. Oh, this is just a bit of a clown fiesta boss, right? Oh, mate. Right, come on, Luke Cage. We got 12,000 hit points left. Come on. Whew. No revives, boys. No revives round one. Oh, damn. That sucks, though. That fight is not fun in that very second phase. But it is what it is, man. It is what it is. Let's smash that replay button, lads. We got the completion. Now we just need to clock in that exploration as well. Ruined Man of Legends. We got there eventually, Velzius, but yeah, we just had to sacrifice a couple of Guardians, mate, and we were sorted, having a proper happy time. Oh, great. Sorry, dude. I must have missed it, man. Just give me one second. Let me take down this Juggernaut, and then I'll have a little bit of a look. Just for you, dude. But yeah, I know I was, what is it? I had my head down for a good few minutes while we were playing Sentinel there. So apologies for that, man. Right, let's get this Juggernaut down. So how about a bit of a look up, mate? Right, initial variant, Labyrinth of Legends completion, 100% Act 6. Right, let's go have a look at the options again, mate. Sorry, got a little bit lost there. Let me see if I can just bring up the Super Chat log to have a little bit of a look. Right, so rank 5, Awakened Blade, Unawakened Medusa, Unawakened Cap, Infinity War, or Awakened Magic. So I think for Labyrinth of Legends, if that's one of your goals, I'd maybe go for the Blade. The Blade and Medusa, they both aren't bad options. Like, especially, yeah, I'd probably be torn between those two, mate. But I think the fact that you've got Blade Awakened and you haven't got Medusa Awakened would make me lean a little bit more toward Blade, but Variant as well. Like, they're really both good characters to have. So for Variant, like, Medusa's a lot more valuable. For Labyrinth, I would say that your Blade's probably a little bit more valuable than your Medusa there. And for Act 6 as well, like, Blade and Medusa both have some really good uses in Act 6. But Medusa's great for shutting down all the big robots, man. I've got Medusa at rank 5 on both my accounts, mate, and I've got absolutely zero regrets. So yeah, I'm not really too sure who I'd punch up if I was in your position. If you've got like a good bleed immune option already for Act 6 completion, then I'd maybe go for the Medusa, just to deal with all the robots, man, because she does really come in handy there. But Blade's not bad either, probably one of those two, but Cap as well is really great for 100% Variant, man. But I guess he does everything he really needs to rank 4, in all fairness, if you're looking at smashing some of that out. See, man, of bringing it back, Velzius, you know, mate, you know we came from the jaws of defeat there. But we'll see how the next one goes, man. Hopefully, if we get that full one-shot with Sentinel, I'm going to be a very, very happy man. But Sentinel, he's a champion that just puts in so much work, man. And we couldn't even get to the special 2 there. If we could line up that final phase and that nuking like section of it with like a massive Sentinel special 2, it would just be so easy to play around, because that's what we did on Master, mate. But unfortunately that special 1 lock really does kind of work against Sentinel there. So yeah, it's a bit of a pain in the ass, mate. Does Domino work? Yeah, Domino works really, really well if you've got her, mate. So I'm trying to enter the Alliance War beta. Oh, I need to yeah, I need to. Is anybody in the Alliance War beta yet? I've got the invitation on my main account. Need to have a little bit of a look at it, mate. Yeah, Lawrence, it's all right, mate. Tomorrow's opening. Last time I checked, just before this stream, the Cavalier Crystal opening had something like 6,000 likes. So yeah, bro, I think there's probably going to be one tomorrow, man. There is probably going to be one tomorrow. Unless it just stops getting served up or people stop smashing that like button. But yeah, we'll see what happens, mate. We'll see what happens. Right, I think the Special 2 should be able to do it here. There we go, mate. Those rockets are just so damn good. Oh, so close. Whew, there we go. We don't know anything yet, Jeff, but this time next week, man, we're probably going to have all of the information. Go live on the next 6-star featured crystal. Sorry, 5-star featured crystal. But I'm excited, man. I'm very, very excited for it. I've been saving up for ages, my dude. Ages. And especially with these Cavalier crystals, man, we are rolling. We're raking in those 5-star shards. So hopefully it's going to be a big one, man, and we can get Havoc awakened, we can get Nick Fury, get him awakened, get Captain Marvel awakened, get Mr. Sinister awakened, get Thing, completely avoid pulling Diablo at all. That's just kind of the dream, mate. Oh, you've got a rank 5 Ghost and a rank 5 Emma. Dude, that certainly does help, man. Yeah, like you're sorted for a lot of stuff then if you got rank 5 Ghost and rank 5 Emma, mate. Well, where's the biggest gap in your utility there? Yeah, I'd probably go for Medusa in that scenario then, because you're going to need, like, you've got a great option for the first chapter of Variant, got a great option for the second, but you're going to need a powerhouse for the third one, and that powerhouse is probably going to be Medusa for you, I reckon, mate. So yeah, that's probably what I go for in your scenario, man. But yeah, there's a lot of good options, mate. I wouldn't say any of those champions are bad by any stretch, but definitely use that Ghost for Labyrinth, because Ghost is really, really good for that. Right, let's go in for it, mate. Sentinel, Nick Fury one-shot, see if we can get it done. Came very, very close last time. Cheeky little 4 combos on blocks when we can, just to get those charges ramping up. Right, let's block here. Hopefully he doesn't use a special one. Perfect. Should take him over the stacks. And then another special 2. Actually, that should be alright with the Fury buff. Ah, no, he's going to get rid of it, isn't he? Okay, please throw heavy. Ah, crap. Right, we're not dead yet, lads. Oh no, heal block didn't apply. I mean, it was bloody ambitious, but I wanted to see if it would work anyway. Right. Ah. Well, we got some hits in there. We got into the second phase, so it's not the worst start in the world, lads. Not the worst start in the world, and he's not going to be fully unblockable immediately, so that's a pretty good time as well. If we can get into the rhythm of this fight, might stand an alright chance. Oh, no. It's going to be a fun end to this one, man. A really, really fun end to this one. Let's see if we can get Bosch out some intercepts now. He's fully unblockable and unstunnable and all that fun stuff. I might as well just try the full evade, man. I guess there's no really harm in trying to attempt it. If we can do. Come on, Nebula. You've got this. The comeback queen. Oh, look at that, boys. Perfect. I mean, we got some hits in there, so you know it wasn't the worst. But we need Luke Cage, man. We need Luke Cage to put in a lot of work here, lads. Oh, yes! Oh, I hate that Nick Fury, man. He's a proper Clown Fiesta fight, but there we go. We managed to get him down without using any revives, which I'm proper chuffed about. Ah, we'll take that one, man. But, yeah, who knows? I mean, Sentinel didn't work too badly for most of it, in all fairness. But Gwenpool was alright. Domino's probably one of the best options as well. But you just kind of got to work with what you've got, really, when it comes to these quests. But, yeah, it wasn't the worst time, mate. It wasn't the absolute worst time. But thank goodness for that rank 5 Sentinel. I definitely think he put in a really, really big dent. But anyway, ladies and gentlemen, that is it for Nick Fury's Recon Initiative. Join me this time next week when we're going to be taking on the brand new Human Torch and Annihilus event. Really, really looking forward to that one. But anyway, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for all the support and love this evening. Certainly do appreciate it. Just going to make sure there's nothing else I've missed in chat. We should be good. So yeah, if you did enjoy today's live stream, feel free to smash that like button. That'd be greatly appreciated. Aside from that, thank you all so much for watching. Take care, and I hope that you have an absolutely fantastic day.